Welcome back to Only in LA. We're right here, lamonthlymac.com, a wonderful Crescent Hotel in Beverly Hills, and we're joined by Imani. Imani, how you doing? You alright?
Very good.
Kiss, mwah, mwah. That's how you do. Only in LA.
Only in LA.
Okay, Imani, the first thing I was saying to you is your name reminds me of the supermodel Iman.
Yeah.
You know of supermodel Iman.
Absolutely.
One of the first really hardcore supermodels out there. I mean, she made history.
Yeah.
So literally, are you, I mean, you're part of, we don't have, obviously you can tell from my accent, I'm from the UK. We don't have basketball wives LA in the UK.
Oh,
and
no.
we don't have it. But obviously with the National Reality TV Awards, we're speaking to a lot of people in LA, and all they say is this is one of the shows that everyone is watching in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So how did you become part of the show then?
I was good friends with Gloria Goldman, and she introduced me to her sister, and we kind of clicked and got along. And when they decided to bring Basketball Wives to LA, they kind of invited me on, and I thought it would be a great opportunity, so I agreed.
Definitely. Now, Gloria, for people that don't know, Gloria is another basketball wife.
She's another basketball wife. She originated on the original series, which is in Miami.
Okay.
And they kind of spun off the show and placed it in LA.
Okay.
And so we have our own thing out here. It's totally separate from the Miami cast.
Brilliant. You guys are not rivals, are you?
No,
Miami
not
and
at
LA.
all.
Yeah, oh, that's good, because some cat fights can be dangerous.
Yeah, we fight
kids out
amongst
there,
ourselves.
please never ever fight. It's dangerous.
No, exactly.
So, it's your obviously common sense would say to me is because you're married to a basketballer. That's why you're called basketball wife. Am I correct?
I think originally that's how it started.
Yeah.
Some of us are divorced, some of us were engaged, have children by.
Yeah.
Just, marriage in the sense of you had a long-term kind of substantial relationship with the actual player.
Okay, so what is the status of you? I mean, excuse my going direct. I wouldn't have gone direct if the status of the name wasn't basketball wife. So what is the status of, are you married to a basketball player now?
I was engaged for 10 years
Definitely.
to a NBA player. We have
What was
two
he
children
called?
together. Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson, okay.
Yeah.
He played for...
He's currently playing for the Spurs. They're in the
Spurs.
championship right now.
Okay,
And
okay.
they just took out the
Good
Clippers
luck.
in
Good
LA.
luck, yeah. So and then obviously, you guys went separate ways.
Yes.
And then obviously, moving on, what do you do in terms of your own career?
Right now, well, when we originally broke up, my children were very small.
Okay.
So I devoted, a good 3 years to just focusing on them because the separation was really difficult for them.
Yeah.
So I just kind of focused in on them. Once I started filming the show, other opportunities started to come about. So I'm working on a book. I'm working on a workout kind of DVD. It's a lot of opportunities that come your way from doing reality TV.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And that's one thing people don't understand. I mean, reality TV is a lot of opportunities that come your way from reality TV. Now, did you watch a lot of reality TV before you got into one?
Unfortunately, yeah. I was addicted to reality TV.
There's nothing to be unfortunate about. I mean, reality TV is a good genre.
Yeah, it's a great genre because you get to see, real people in their real lives. It's not scripted, and you still have just as much drama.
Now, you say that it's not scripted, but can you vouch for that? I mean, 100% is everything for real.
I think you're nudged a certain way, but you're not scripted. It's your own words.
Yeah.
It's, it's your own feelings, I think when you put a group of women who don't really know each other all that well, and, you kind of force a situation or force a friendship, sometimes there's conflict. Everybody doesn't always mesh. And so therein lies your drama.
Definitely. And drama is not sometimes bad for entertainment.
No, it's
as long
not,
as I'm not getting involved in it, because me and drama, we don't mix.
But I think the good part about even drama situations is towards the end of it, you get to see like a resolve or, how you work out conflicts. So.
And you can learn from that. Everyone can learn from that.
Absolutely.
How to walk out. So in the series that you're on, Basketball Wives LA, who are the other partners? Who are the other wives in the series?
Well, we had Gloria Goldman and Laura Goldman. They're sisters.
Okay.
There was a Malaysia Pargo.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's going to be here later on.
Nice.
Malaysia, look out for her. Yeah.
There's Jackie Christie. She's a long-term kind of like veteran wife. She's married to Doug Christie. We had another girl named Drea.
Yeah.
She was on the show. It's a nice little group.
I think I've heard of Drea. What's her last name?
I don't even know.
Michelle?
Drea Michelle.
There you go. I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
I've heard of her.
Okay.
I've heard of her. I don't know how I've heard of her, but I've heard of her.
Okay.
I mean, she is definitely, she's not playing about.
No.
But so, we're here with Imani, right? So obviously you've got this book that you're planning to do as well. So what's the book going to be about?
The book is based loosely on my life. Just growing up in New York. I was raised there.
So you were raised in New York?
In New York City.
So I mean, what part of New York?
In Manhattan.
Manhattan, New York.
Yeah,
right.
actually.
So in terms of being raised in New York and now living in LA, I mean, that must have been
Totally
a culture
different.
shock for you.
It's
You know, because
totally
I've been to
different.
New York loads of times, and New York is just a little bit like London. I don't know if you've been to London
I love
before.
London, yeah.
You've been to
and
London,
I think
right?
that's why I connected.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
hustle, hardcore.
Yeah.
LA is more.
Lay back.
I went to a restaurant, they were having an office meeting, literally in a restaurant, discussing
Absolutely.
10-page contracts
Exactly.
with 10 bottles of vodka. I mean, that is unbelievable.
It's unheard of. When
Yeah.
I grew up in New York, and like you said, everybody hustles. Everybody has like major careers, major jobs. I
Yeah.
worked on Wall Street for
Yeah.
8 years
Wow.
prior to meeting my ex. So
Yeah.
I'm just used to that kind of fast-paced hustle environment. And then I got here, and everybody's like hanging out on the patio, having
relax.
cocktails, very
Well,
relaxed.
I mean-
so it's a huge difference, but I
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Definitely. Now, when you go back to New York, do you kind of miss it? 'Cause, you know, sometimes.
I do.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
do. I
So-
crave for it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's all I know. I mean,
Yeah.
I've lived around the country, obviously, being with Stephen for 10 years.
Yeah.
He got traded a few times.
Yeah.
So I've moved from Texas to Atlanta to
Yeah.
Indiana. You know, I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
But there's no place like home.
Now, you mentioned traded, and that's literally connecting quite well into my next question. I mean, obviously, you know, we're into football in the UK. You know,
Yeah.
you guys are into basketball here. You know, the only basketballer that I kind of know really well is Michael Jordan, because I've got first name as Jordan.
Okay.
You know, that's the only connection we've got. But you know, the trading thing happens quite a lot.
Yeah.
I saw the Lamar and Chloe
Yes.
thing, and they went through loads of tears and all that. So was that with you as well?
You
The
know
same
what?
sort of thing that happened?
I think it's different for them because he was a Laker for the majority of his career.
Okay.
And I think he felt a sense of connection or loyalty or family.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a business.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there is no loyalty there, you know. With me and Steven, we had never really been any place longer than 2 years. Like San Antonio was kind of the longest time. In Indiana, we were there for 2 years as well.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like part of the trade-off. You
Yeah.
know, it was difficult because, you know, you finally make friends, your kids are in school, you know, and then one day you get the phone call, you got to pack up,
Yeah.
you know, buy a new house, ship your furniture. It's difficult.
I mean, does that put a strain on a relationship? Because that
think it
must put a
does.
little strain in the
I think it
relationship.
does.
Yeah.
I think it's really. I think what people don't understand is for the girls, it's difficult because let's say the guy gets traded.
Yeah.
He already has the camaraderie of like a team and a coaching staff.
Oh, it's
and
the
front
same
office.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know he has somebody that he can kind of go to. When we have to move with them, we don't have anybody.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you got to make all new friends. Find
Wow.
out where the grocery store is. Like
Wow.
it's very
And
difficult.
you know, girls without their girls is not going to be good. You know,
Yeah.
girls need their girls, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
and
the
it's like as
truth
soon
of
as you
it.
make friends, it's like, you know, he gets the phone call to get traded. You know, it's difficult.
So, I mean, after all that, would you ever go back to marry a basketballer?
It's not
or any
my,
sports personality?
It's not my first choice.
Yeah.
But you just never know where you're gonna find love.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't like go out and try to find that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. But I mean, if it happens, it happens.
Definitely. Now, if I don't ask this, you know, there'll be men at home that will literally be writing to me with hate mail. You know what I mean?
Really?
Because
Okay.
if you got a gorgeous lady like yourself sat right next to me and don't ask the specific questions,
Okay.
that's a crime in terms of journalism.
Okay.
All right, so the question comes. Are you single now, or you seen anyone?
I'm dating.
You're dating.
I'm very happy. I
Yeah.
took a 3-year break
Yeah.
and I didn't do anything but focus on my kids. That's
Definitely.
my most important thing.
Definitely.
Now I've just started to like get back out there. You know, I've been to a few dinners.
Don't you find when you've not dated for a long period
It's
of time,
totally
it is
changed.
totally changing?
Yes.
You're old school. You're coming in there. You're like, what do we do now? Like, do we
Yeah.
eat? Do we? You know?
I don't know. I mean,
It's just- it's
the
crazy.
whole landscape of dating has
Yeah.
changed since I was single. You know, I was with Steven for about 10 years,
Yeah.
and then I took like a 2 to 3 year break.
Yeah.
It's like now you have Twitter and you have
You got Facebook.
you have everything.
I mean, you're dating, and you're
Yeah.
the girl saying you need to come up with time. This is digital age. It's
It
digital
is.
dates and all that kind of
Nobody
business. It's crazy.
calls anymore.
No.
They're gonna text you and send you a DM.
No,
It's
the
so funny.
worst one, Imani, was that you were dating a girl and she sat there texting you while she's there. I mean, that's crazy. That is digital gone wrong.
Yeah, that's
I'm sat here right opposite you. You were texting me, "Are you all right?" I'm okay. I mean, it's not right, is
modern
it?
day dating.
Do you know what I mean?
It's unfortunate. So
So,
I'm getting used to it.
No, you're getting used to it.
Yeah.
No, you're getting used to it. So, in terms of reality TV, obviously this is for the National Reality TV Awards and only in LA, the segment. In terms of reality TV, what TV shows out there right now do you like?
Reality shows?
Yes.
I like a lot of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I like
What's
more
your best? If you had to put a finger on it, what's your best ones out there?
Which one did I miss? I love Chloe and Lamar's love.
Yeah, they're a good show. They're a good show. We get that.
Yeah,
We
I
definitely
love
get
their
that.
love. I love because they show the struggles of their relationship,
yeah.
but it always comes back full circle that
Yeah.
they truly care and love for each other.
I've got to say this, Lamar's a good guy.
Yeah?
There's not a lot of guys that will turn around and say another guy, Lamar is actually a very good guy.
Is he?
No, he is.
Nice.
Not a lot of guys are like that. Because not a lot of guys are that patient,
Yeah.
basically, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, but I like all of the shows, honestly. You know, I love Love and Hip Hop. You know, that's good for entertainment.
Definitely.
Mob Wives.
We don't get that either.
You don't get that?
No, we don't get that. What's that about?
Mob Wives.
All right. Okay. Okay. You don't want to say that too loud.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Don't ask any
You don't
questions.
ask any questions. Don't get any lies. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So, all right. Let's talk about the future now for you. I
Yes.
mean, that's a lot of reality TV stars have gone on to get into films and to get
Yes.
into loads of big things. Is that where you want to go towards? You want to head towards that in the future?
I would love to. I
Yeah.
mean, I was always a very private person, even with my ex. Like, he was the star, and I liked it that way.
Yeah.
But it's different now. I've been exposed, and I've kind of gotten used to it,
Yeah.
and I like it. You know, I could see myself doing more like television.
Yeah.
You know, maybe movie situation.
Yeah.
I want to do something like positive, and
Yeah.
you know, be able to influence like young people to do
Yeah.
like great things.
Yeah. So, what about business? You know what I mean? Have you thought about launching? Because I mean, I'm sure. How many Twitter followers have you got now? Must have like
40,000.
Well, that's not bad, So you
Okay.
thought about
Yeah.
business. Have you thought about launching something? You know what I mean? Because obviously, off the back of the success of the show, you
Right.
might want to launch something and get right in there.
Right.
Yeah.
I've thought about it, but I really want to think long and hard instead of just throwing my name on any product
Yes.
just to sell something. I want it to be something I truly believe in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we play a little game. It's called Top 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you got to be honest.
Oh, good.
You cannot lie. You have to be really honest. Yeah.
Okay. Can I get a pass, like a free pass?
No, you can't have a free pass. You can't have that. I mean, the free pass. If I tell you what a free pass was, you wouldn't even answer that question. So the first top 5. Yeah, it's your first top 5 best TV shows of all time. You can go old school to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You can come new school. Top 5 best TV shows of all time.
Martin.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Tutors.
Yeah.
Love the Tutors.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be remiss if I said Basketball Wives. Like,
No, that's good. You can mention it. You can mention yours. Well, that's good. Yeah.
yeah, I like both of them, Miami and Our Show.
Yeah.
You know what? The original Real Worlds,
Yeah.
like when they first started
yeah,
the Real Worlds,
yeah.
they
That
were
was
so
mental.
good.
That was
yeah,
mental.
they were really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I like Frasier too. I'm kind of like a nerd.
Oh, that's not bad, not bad. All right, so next one is you got to be honest as well. Don't forget, you got to be honest,
Okay.
right? Now, if you were given, it's 3 opportunities, right? You got one, kiss. The other one is marry. The other one is dump, right? I'm
Okay.
gonna give you 3 people. And you tell me what you're gonna do to each of them.
Kiss, marry, or dump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Diddy.
I need the other choices first.
No, that's the only. No,
Because I
no.
might want to switch them up.
No, you've got to say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. Diddy.
I would kiss him.
All right. Kiss Diddy. All right. Lil Wayne.
I would dump him. He's not my type. I'm
So
sorry,
then you
Wayne.
marry-
I love you, though. I love you.
Then you marry Jay-Z then.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There you go, there
I'll
you
be
go.
the new Beyonce. It's all good.
There you go. Imani, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck with the show.
Thank you
and
so
good luck
much.
with your projects.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, take care.
You
Take
too.
care. Brilliant.